We got my makeup here. I got my mirror right here. And I got a bath. Don't play with me. I look to my right and this is how this man is walking. Behind the cars. And then he starts running. He starts trying to shoot. It was very much giving true crime. It was very much giving 911. It was giving very much run, bitch. Oh my god. It's so crazy because I really don't even remember the last time I sat down. And like from the first of all, why do I even have this still in my head? Hold on. Run it back. Oh, my edge is not even laid. Okay, this one is just gonna have to give because y'all, let me tell y'all a quick little story time before we actually get into the real story time. Okay, disclaimer, I am eating some macaroni pie and some callaloo. If you know the vibes, you know the vibes. If you don't know the vibes, then you're not where I'm from. I mean, I'm not from there, but my family's from there, so basically I'm from there. This morning I got up, went to the gym, you feel me? And I'm like, okay, when I come back, you know, I drank my smoothie, my little protein shake by my lamb. Then I'm like, when I come back, I'm gonna go shower and then get ready to film this video. Do my eyebrows off the camera, because y'all know I'll be mad focused with my eyebrows, so I just didn't want to, you know, have that long ass part in the video. So, you know, cut it short, did my eyebrows, and then I was like, I'm gonna film a video. I'm looking for my camera, babe, but I can't find my camera. So I'm like, where the fuck is my camera? Long story short, I could not find my camera. My camera was not at the house. I thought somebody, I always think worst case scenario. So it was two things that was coming to my mind. I lost my camera and I left it at the damn studio shit that I was at a couple days ago. Or somebody stole my shit. Or somebody went in my car and stole my shit. But really, I need to stop thinking everybody stole my shit, because like that, like if I can't find some shit, I'm not gonna voice out loud that I think y'all motherfuckers stole my shit. But like in my head, I'm like, oh, I hope these motherfuckers ain't steal my shit, because like realistically, like that's where my head be at. And people be like, you know, a little crazy, a little thrown off. I'm so hungry. I literally was looking for my camera for an hour. Finally realized where the hell I left it. Then I had to stop doing whatever I was doing, drive to go get my camera, then drive back. So it probably took about I'm like 2 hours behind, and I didn't even do my intro. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing a little throwback. I'm gonna be doing a story time while I do my makeup. At first I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna do my makeup, I don't got nowhere to go, but now I have somewhere to go. So boom, gonna be doing my makeup while I tell you guys a story time. Now I previously did record this story time before, but I never posted it. I don't even know why I never posted the story time. I think like the quality was like terrible, so I was like, scrap it, I'm gonna like retell the story or whatever. Before we get to the video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media platforms, which is really Instagram. Y'all, soon I'm gonna get on TikTok and all that other shit, but like, you know, one platform at a time. It's really two, Instagram and YouTube. I'm still trying to juggle that, feel me? Like I've been telling you guys for the past couple months now, my Instagram got deleted, so now I have to redo my whole Instagram shit, redo content, repost pictures. Bitch, I'm stressed. Okay, so yeah, my YouTube is still here, thankfully. And yeah, we got my makeup here. I got my mirror right here. As you guys can see, I'm not no makeup guru shorty, but like this is basically like my updated makeup everyday look. Like this is literally how I do my makeup if I was going anywhere. As far as like the products that I use, like y'all might have to just catch it as I'm going, because to stop and tell y'all what product I'm using and then to stop and to start back the story and then stop to put the makeup on, bitch, that's a lot. So yeah, y'all gonna have to catch it. You know, the products that I really honestly genuinely use like all the time, I'm gonna put in the description box down below, so make sure you guys go check that out. Like for example, Born This Way, the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, baby, I use this faithfully, and I got a bath, don't play with me. Damn, I didn't even tell y'all what the story time is about. But before we get into that, I already moisturized my face and like wash my face and did all that. Obviously my eyebrows are done, so I'm just taking like a little bit of Vaseline. I already moisturized my face with what I usually moisturize my face with, but I don't know, I like a dewy type look, so I'm just going in with like a little Vaseline on my face just to give it some little shine, and I'm still gonna put the primer on top of it. And then another thing, I've been doing this for the past, I'll say year or maybe a couple months now. I really don't need y'all hoes coming at me like, oh, you're not supposed to put I'm super open to advice as far as like, oh, try this, try that, maybe you should try this, but do not come under my comments talking about something, oh, you did that wrong, you were supposed to don't use Vaseline on your face, and don't use you feel me? So yeah, I just want to give that little disclaimer, because when I tell people I use Vaseline, like they be like, you use Vaseline on your skin? My skin is not your skin, you feel me? Everybody's skin is different, and my skin is very beautiful, so the Vaseline has not been affecting me. I have a Do you guys even see the scar? I have a scar right here on my face, but it's because I got burnt as a child. But did I do that story time? If I didn't, we'll get into that next. So people, the story time today is literally about the time that a bitch. Okay, another thing. Another disclaimer, I'm gonna try my hardest not to curse. Like, I'm really been trying to like not curse on these videos. Like, I just want it to be clean. Like, I could say other words, like, you know, if it slip, it slip, but like, I'm not gonna go out my way to try to curse. Like, if I catch myself before I do it, I'm gonna use a different word. Okay, hold me accountable too. If you hear me going crazy, be like, damn, what that damn cursing. So my story time today is literally about the time that me and my friend almost got snatched up after the club here in Atlanta. And I honestly was gonna do this story time because this happened like a little minute ago. And when I say a little minute, probably like a month or two ago. It probably happened like 2 months ago. Like right when that little Carly Russell shit was going on, like the shorty who like lied about her disappearance or some shit like that. My situation happened like 2 weeks before that. I don't think nobody else is involved in this story, but I'm gonna give everybody fake names. So me and my friend B, we decided to go out. Now we usually go out anyway. Like, you know, that's my friend that I usually go out with. Like, if I want to go out to the club, if I want to go out, like, you feel me? Like, that's usually the person I hit up. She's fun, feel me? I know it's gonna be a good time. So yeah, okay, I'm putting in a little foundation. Now I just started using like a little foundation on my shit because honestly I didn't know, like, I don't know, I feel like I don't need foundation at all. I'm using this little like paintbrush thingy because like it makes it go on there smoother, and it's like not too much product. It looks like a lot of product, but it's not. It's a club and my friend DJ's there every Saturday. They usually have like a party every Saturday, like between like 12 a.m. and like 3 a.m. Like, it's like a specific type party like between those times. My other friend, what are we gonna call my other friend? So we have my guy friend, let's call him Scooby. Let's call my guy friend Scooby, and then we're gonna call my girlfriend B. Scooby was like, you know, y'all pop out, pull up to the shit. This nigga always telling everybody to pull up and pop out. So we was like, you know what? Fuck it, let's go. I've never been to that club before. And yeah, like, why not? We out for the night. We go, we have a great time. I have a really bad sense of direction. So like, respectfully, I think that area is like Edgewood or like downtown. I don't fucking know, but it's either like Edgewood, downtown. I don't know if Edgewood is in downtown, and I'm talking about Atlanta. So if you guys are familiar with the Atlanta area, or you guys know, just if you guys live in Atlanta, from Atlanta, am I making sense? Like, is Edgewood in downtown, or is downtown and Edgewood like 2 separate things? Either way, it's like in that general area. Now we're leaving the club. I think the only reason why we left is because, like, you know, when you at the club and they start playing like R&B and shit, like, bitch, it's time to go, because obviously it's about to be 3 o'clock or the DJ needs to get canceled. Either way, to me, once the club starts playing R&B, it's time to go. It's time to wrap it up, because, you know, they start playing R&B, slow music and old school music and the Keisha Cole, for all the girls to start singing, and they start playing all this shit for all these bitches to start singing, because it's time to go. Pack your shit, get the fuck out the club. You feel me? Food break. I'm really giving y'all a whole lot at once. We're doing a mukbang, story time, makeup tutorial. Like, I'm really the best out here. And first of all, I fucked up by putting this concealer on first, because I never put on my concealer first. I usually go in with the like contour, then blush, then concealer, but whatever. We end up leaving. First of all, my feet are killing me, her feet is killing her, but it's because we have heels on. Like, one thing about me, baby, I'm gonna wear heels wherever I go. When I'm going out, most likely I'm wearing heels. If I'm not wearing heels, I'm wearing sneakers. So we're walking, our feet is killing us, and like, we ended up parking in a parking deck because there was no parking on the street. So we was like, okay, we're just gonna park in a parking deck. Now the way that it was set up is like, the parking deck is like here, and the club is like here on like the other side. Like, can you even see my hand? Parking deck is right here, and the club is like across the street, down the block type shit. But you could see the club from the parking deck. You feel me? Like, outside the parking deck, you can see the club. One thing about me, I don't know if I get this from like just me just having common sense. I don't know if it's just being from up north. I think it's like a up north thing too, but I'm always on 10. Like, I'm always on hots. Like, I'm always like excuse me, I'm always like aware of my surroundings, looking around, like people's vibe and looking at people's demeanors, like just trying to see what the fuck going on, because too much crazy shit be going on out here nowadays, and I just do not want to be a victim of somebody just being dumb and careless and stupid, or just want to hurt people because they're fucked up in the head. Like, you feel me? I don't never want to be in a situation like that. Let's pray to God that it never happens to me or any of you guys or any of my family members or close family friends. We're walking, we're almost to the parking deck, but we're not just there, and I just look to my right and I just see a man like scrouching down. Like, I gotta show y'all how he was scratching down, because this shit was ridiculous, because I thought I was tripping. I'm like, I had to do a double take, because bitch, it was just like very much giving like, what's going on right here? Like, set up, like, let me show y'all how he was scratching. I look to my right, and this is how this man is walking behind the cars. Look at my body, look at my body. He's like behind the cars. So I'm like, why is that man like scrouching behind the cars like that, looking at me like he finna kill me or something? Like, that's what it was giving. It was very much giving true crime. It was very much giving 911. It was giving very much run, bitch. Once I seen that, my heart kind of just like started beating, because like I thought I was tripping, but I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. Like, I'm always alert, and like sometimes I do be tripping, like thinking like somebody might be on something that they're not, but like I'd rather be safe than sorry. So like when I seen that, it just was like, what the fuck? And like I didn't say nothing to my friend. Still, this bitch has yet to turn around, look left, right. Like, she don't know what the fuck is going on. She's just like, her feet are hurting. We're trying to hurry up and get to the car. So like, I understand. As I look again, I see him still looking at us and still like creeping down, like following us. But he's not following us like directly behind us. He's across the street, just ducking low behind the cars. So like that right there like freaked me out. Like, once I turned around the second time and I noticed like that's what really was going on, like it made me scared, because I didn't know what to do. And I always thought, like, I always think about like, what would I do in a situation like that? And I'm so glad that I'm a person. I realize that when I'm in danger, I get like real defensive as far as like, okay, what do I need to do? Like, whatever, because you know, like sometimes you're in certain situations, and I know people be like, oh, if I was in this situation I would do this and I would do that, but like realistically you never know how you would handle a situation until you're in that situation. So it's like, it's cool to be like, oh yeah, I would do this, or I would have fought this. That's what you think you might do, but until you're actually in that situation, like, you don't know what the fuck you're gonna do, because being in a situation versus you thinking about the situation, two different feelings, two different things, completely different. And I always have a fear of like being kidnapped or like being taken away, because it's like, respectfully, like, if you're still kidnapping bitches, like, it's 2023, bitch, we're gonna be in 2024. How childish are you? Like, out of all crimes you could commit, kidnapping, bro. And I'm not laughing at anybody who has ever been kidnapped or ever been in this situation. It's just scary to even think about being kidnapped, and then it's just like sad to even like think that, like, it's just even sad that people are actually kidnapping women, children, dogs, men, all types of people out here. Like, it's weird. It's just whatever. And once I realized what was going on, I ended up telling my friend, like, I looked at her and I'm like, hey, somebody's following us. Don't like freak out, just keep walking straight. Because I just started thinking like, damn, if we walk into this parking deck, baby, I don't know what this man has. I don't know who he knows. I don't know if he's working with somebody. I don't know if somebody in this bitch waiting for somebody, but like, it makes sense why they are where they were, because like, we're leaving the club, like, perfect opportunity to be able to snatch up a girl, or like, you know, do anything to a female, because you think, okay, if you just left the club, you're probably drunk, you're probably high, you're probably something. And I'm about to take a food break, and I'm about to change my battery because it's about to die. Okay, we're back, locked and loaded. I was trying to figure out what to do, but I was like, let me at least let her know what's going on, so like, she's not confused as to why I'm like, bitch, don't walk into the parking deck. I want her to know what's going on. Like, I want her to know, like, bitch, is somebody following us? Like, you know what I mean? So you need to just keep walking straight and act like you don't know, type shit. And the only reason why I said keep walking straight and don't look back like you know, because I don't know that man. Okay, so like, he already throwed off for even following us at like in the first place, but like, I didn't want him to like realize that we know he's following us, and then he starts running, or he starts trying to shoot. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know what he has. Like, I'm just thinking like, what's the best thing to do? Do not look back, do not look, like, I already looked back twice at the nigga real quick, and I'm still trying to keep it cool. Like, I'm trying my best just to like be calm and trying to figure out what to do. But like at the same time, like being in a situation like that, like you're scared, like you don't know what to do. Like when you're going to the club, first of all, they don't let you in with any weapons or anything, like no guns, no knives, no combs. Like, bitch, the other time when I went to try to go to the club, I had a comb, but it had like a metal pick at the end, and the bitch had to break my comb because she didn't want me to take it in there because, you know, stabbing purposes. But like realistically, bitch, who the fuck am I about to go in here and stab? But I mean, if I have to, like, you feel me, if I have to get active because somebody going some like crazy, like trying to like life or death me type shit, like, then I'm gonna have to get active. But like realistically, I ain't coming here to fight. Like, I came in here to fucking party. Like, I don't have no gun on me. We are not around any men. Like, we're by ourselves, and we're very two petite girls. Like, I don't know how I look to you guys on camera or on Instagram, but bitch, I'm a small ass bitch. Like, I'm 5 foot, I'm very petite. Everything on me is small. My arms small, my hands small, my titties small, my booty fat. But y'all get it. Everything on me, I'm small. I'm a very small woman, okay? So like, I was nervous, right? So as I told her, and then this bitch goes and turns around, which I don't blame her, because if somebody told me somebody was following us, I mean, I don't know if I would turn around right there and then, but eventually I would have turned around to see what the fuck was going on behind me. Like, you know, I don't know what's going on. So she turned around, and I'm low-key glad that she turned around, because when she turned around, she ended up seeing a van pulling up like slow as fuck next to us, and I didn't even like see no van in sight. But I think it was like a van that was like further back, but like he was like slowly creeping on us that I didn't know, because I was so worried about the man across the street. Now we got one man across the street crouching, trying to follow us, well, following us, and then we have a man in a van. So I'm trying to figure out, like, are these niggas together? Is this just like a who can get them first? Like, I'm so confused. So like, the first thing I thought, we're still not even past the parking deck yet. So the first thing I thought, like right when we were about to hit the parking deck, I seen a man coming out of the parking deck. So I'm like, but he was on his phone trying to figure some shit out. So I'm like, damn, if I go to the man and ask him for help, that was one of my options. I'm gonna tell you guys all the options I had and then which one I chose to do. Well, the one I chose to do, I'm gonna just keep that last. But okay, my first option was the man coming out of the parking deck, ask him for help. But then I started thinking, like, what if the man coming out the parking deck is partnered with this nigga, and now we all about to get fucked up, okay? Because now we about to voluntarily get in this man car, and he about to take us who knows where. So I'm like, that don't sound like a good idea. Let's not even do that. Boom. So the next option was to just go into the parking deck and run our asses to the car. So I just started thinking, like, realistically, like I said, I don't know who the hell is in this parking deck. We have heels on, bitch. Realistically, like, if that man is running full speed, baby, he's catching up. I don't know about if he was gonna catch up to her, but baby, he was gonna probably catch up to me. I would have tried my hardest to run. I probably would have ran out them fucking shoes, but like at the same time, it's like when it's a situation like that, you gotta fast think or whatever. Like, I would have tried to run in them heels, and I had boots on, so it's like I would have had to unzip, pull off. Like, no, that's a lot. You feel me? The other two options I had just didn't seem right to me. Like, it didn't, like, I don't know, I didn't feel safe with those options. And like realistically, like, my mom and everybody knew I went out, but like, bitch, I'm trying to make it back home. What the fuck? I got shit to do. I got plans. Like, bitch, I got plans for this year. My birthday coming up. What the fuck? Bitch, I got shit to do, so I gotta come home. Like, I'm coming home, okay? So like, that's the only option. Meanwhile, this van is still creeping closer and closer and closer. And the reason, like, usually when I see white vans, like, they don't really bother me, because like, I know those vans have a stereotype, but like, as long as you're keeping it cool, you feel me, you're not bothering me. But the reason why that man was making me feel so uncomfortable is because he literally was like staring us down, one hand out the window, other hand in the car, and he's driving, and he's just like staring at us as he's like trying to cut in front of us. So like, that made me feel weird, because I'm like, one, nigga, you see us trying to cross, like, you see us walking straight, why do you feel the need to try to cut in front of us? Okay, boom. So we're walking past the garage, like the parking garage, and I told her, let's walk straight ahead and just keep walking. This nigga is coming with his fucking white van, and he's trying to cut us off, like, right in front, so we can't go straight. And it's a one car that's like coming through this way, but that nigga's not even paying attention. And then randomly it's a car that pulls up right in front, like cuts off the white truck and like is like right there. So like the white truck couldn't really do anything because like the car cut him off, and it was like this one little ass space between the white truck and the fucking car that cut him off. And I literally grabbed her hand. I'm like, bitch, let's go. We start fucking speed walking, running and shit, because I'm like, bro, like it's too much weird shit going on. Like I don't like this. Like I don't like this at all. When we were walking to the club, it was a party going on like down the street. Like it's like a venue and it was like a party going on. When I was trying to figure out what to do, I seen like the waiters outside like cleaning up the party. So I'm like, perfect, like that'll be the perfect place to go. I don't know if I couldn't see if anybody was actually in there or if it was just the workers, but I'd rather be somewhere safe, like around a bunch of people rather than by ourselves, you know. So we ended up going into the bar or whatever. It was a couple people still there. It looked like they were like kind of just networking, chilling and stuff. The party was over with already, so it looked like everybody was just there like conversating, you know, trying to figure out what else they were gonna do, or like if they were going home, or you know, shit you do when the party's over. It's like, you know, you just like trying to see what's going on or what you finna do or when you about to go home or catching up with people and shit like that. The man who was following us across the street, now he's literally sitting directly in front of the bar, because I just thought like, shit, we can go sit at the bar for a little bit, and then as soon as he leaves, we can just try to book it to the parking deck and book it to the car, because the car is literally right next to the bar. Like it's like maybe like 2 little stores in between, like from the bar and the parking deck. This man is literally directly sitting in front of the bar. So now I'm like, bro, now we really can't leave right now, because he's just sitting there like casually, like the doors are wide open, so like I can see him, like we're sitting at the bar and I can see him like just staring at us at the bar. So I'm like, what the fuck? And we were standing up at first, but then we decided to sit down, so he think like maybe they're about to sit in there and have a drink. Like I don't know. One of the guys that worked there, he comes and he's like, hey guys, so like the no, first of all, I don't even know if he said hey. If he didn't, because like obviously we walked in that fucking bar looking fucking, damn, I said I was gonna stop crying. We walked into the bar looking scared, so it was like, it looked like something was wrong. Everybody looked at us when we walked in too. So it was like, instead of like, hey guys, like the bar is closed, like is anything going on, like is anything wrong, like is there anything I can help you with, it was more like a, hey, it was like the bar is closed, you guys can't sit there. Bitch, first of all, bitch, I don't want to sit here. I want to go home. That's what I want to do. But I'm here because of some man following me. My friend is just like, we were walking to our car, but like somebody's following us. Like, do you think you could take us to the car? So he's like, he said that he can't because he's in the middle of working, and you feel me, his manager isn't going to allow him to do that, and whatever the case may be. At that point, I just wanted to get to the car. So, and then I literally forgot that I actually know a police officer who's a family friend who patrols that area. So I don't even know why I didn't decide to call him, but I wasn't even thinking about him in that moment. He said he couldn't do it, so I'm like, damn. But he said there's a couple security guards and police officers out there, and maybe one of them can help you. So we turn around and we see like there's literally a big ass group of police officers, security guards, like they're all chilling, like the party's over that they were securing, and like, you know, they're just like chatting it up and shit, waiting for it to be over. We walk up to them. First of all, I already don't like how one of them is looking at me, because he's looking at me like, why is this bitch out here dressed like this? Because one, I just went to the club. I think I was wearing like a dress and like some boots, and then my friend was wearing like a skirt and a shirt. I don't fucking know. But regardless, I feel like there's men who think because you are dressed a certain way, that's the reason why men are talking to you a certain way, or that's why men or that's why a man is following you. Look how you're dressed. But respectfully, bitch, I could have been in sweatpants and a fucking long sleeve top. If that nigga wanted to follow me, he was gonna follow me. So I really didn't appreciate that officer, and I really wish I got his badge number and you know, went real caring on him. But at the end of the day, you feel me, I wasn't even trying to do all that. I'm just trying to make it home safe. So we walk up and I'm like, hey, somebody's following us. Do like one of you guys mind taking us to the car? Silence. Complete fucking silence. Nobody said anything. Everybody was just sitting there like, bitch, what do you want us to do? Like, bitch, look how you're dressed. Like, obviously niggas are following y'all. So like, that rubbed me the wrong way. So like, once I seen the type time that was on, like, I started getting upset. They're silent. They're trying to figure out whatever. So the first thing, he doesn't even ask me who's following you, where were you walking, where are you coming from. The first thing he asked me is, where's your car? So I'm like, my car is literally in the parking deck right next to this bar. Silence again. They're looking at each other. So I'm like, what are they trying to figure out? Because like, it's plenty of y'all here. All y'all niggas do not need to secure this one building. The party is over with. It's a lot of y'all. It's security and police. It's APD and security. Like, you guys can walk, one of you guys can walk us to the car. Like, it's not that hard. And it just goes to show, like, bitch, you're here to protect and serve. Bitch, you're not protecting. Bitch, you're not serving. What are you here for? Like, some police officers, they definitely do their job. They definitely do their big one, and they're here to protect and serve. But like, bitch, the ones I met that day, they was not here to protect, serve, commit, nothing. They were just weird as fuck. So finally, this one officer, because I started getting upset, so I'm looking at both of them like back and forth like this, looking like, so which one of y'all gonna take us? And right there and then, I should have just called my family friend. So finally, the security guard, not even the police officer, the security guard man is like, okay, I'll take you. No, he doesn't even say I'll take you guys. He asks the police officer, do you want me to take them? Bitch, I was just like, I hope none of these niggas have daughters or are gonna have daughters in the future, because you would hope, like, if you're in need or your child is in need, like, and there's an officer around, they will be there to help. But like, it just did not give what it was supposed to give at all. Like, at all. The security man finally decides that he wants to take us to the to our car. So I can tell that he already doesn't want to do it, so he's asking us like little questions. And then also, while he's walking us to the car, there's another female who came out of nowhere like, hey, can you walk me to my car too? Because obviously where shit is going on, bitch, we do not feel safe here. Can one of y'all come on patrol, something? All y'all doing is sitting there having a conversation. Like we're trying to get home safe. So he's like, all right, bet. So we're walking. Her car was actually like closer to like right when you walk in versus ours was like all the way to the top. So I can tell, like, once he dropped her off to her car, like, it was just given like, are you guys fine to walk to yours? But like, I was already on 10 at that point, because I already don't know who's waiting for me up there. So I'm already like, I told him, I'm like, thank you for at least walking us halfway, bye. Get the fuck out my face. And we ended up walking to the car. We literally was speed walking, running to the motherfucking car, jumped in the car, locked the doors, like out, like literally out the parking lot. Like, it was just so scary. And I was just hoping to God that like any other female that comes out of that club, I hope they're on 10 and they're alert and they're not too drunk, or they're not by themselves, or they got a man with them, or they have a group of friends with them, or something where they are not gonna get taken advantage of, because that shit is so scary, y'all. Like, I never like been that scared in my life. Like, I've been scared in my life before, but like, that's a whole different type of scare, because it's like, you don't know like what somebody's gonna do to you. And like, I've seen everything unfolding before it actually happened, and I did not like what I seen. So I'm like, let me make sure none of this happens, because it was just y'all, that shit hit so different. Like, I was so fucking scared. Like, after that, we literally said we was never going to that club again, but then we literally went back like maybe like the next weekend. And then I always still go there once in a while. I also had a booking there not too long ago, so they like had me out there, gave me a section, bottle, all that. And I had a good time with my friends. So it's definitely not the club. I really do fuck with the club. They always have good vibes, very respectful people. But it's just like that area and just people in general, because like, you can be in the safest place and stuff still happens. So like, respectfully, it's not their fault. The officers though can suck my dick for sure, because it's like, and I know people be saying defund the police and we should self-police or self-whatever, but realistically, that's what we already do if you think about it, because these motherfuckers don't be having no special credentials. Like, police officers, I know an officer who used to be an Uber driver and literally went from Uber driver to police officer within a couple months. Baby, it's not hard. Like, and I don't want to say it's not hard and like kind of like devalue or like make it seem like becoming a police officer is easy as fuck, anybody can do it, because it's not for everybody. And I'm pretty sure it is hard, because you have to study for tests, you have to get tased, you have to get maced. Bitch, I'm not doing that, you feel me? So like, it's, of course it's like hard work that goes in it, but I'm just saying, like, these are regular ass people who have regular ass lives, who have different beliefs, that different stuff. So like, we be expecting a lot out of them because they are in a position where they're supposed to be helping and like trying their best to like protect the people in the community that they're patrolling. But like, realistically, like, not every officer is like that. Like, they're regular people just like us. So like, when people say we need to defund the police and like self-police, bitch, we already do that. I personally look at these niggas like they're just like me. Like, they're regular ass people. This is their job. And there's a lot of people who are in positions that are important as fuck. Like, people who are in nursing homes that are supposed to be caring for older people, and they do them so fucking filthy. Like, there's people who are nurses that steal from their patients, and they fucking treat them bad, don't bathe them. Like, shit like that is so trifling to me, because you literally put yourself in a position to help people. Like, you decided to, I want to have this job to help people, or whatever the fuck. Maybe that was the only job your ass can find, but like, still, like, you chose the job, and now you're not even doing the basic requirements or like the shit that you're supposed to fucking do. You feel me? So yeah, that was my little story about the time that a bitch almost got snatched up. And I just really want y'all to like be careful out here in these streets. Like, damn, I heated up my food because it was cold, but now it's back cold. Damn. Alright guys, so before we get into the rest of the video, I do want to take some time out to say thank you to our sponsor today. Today's sponsor is Deseyann. If you guys don't know, I have been working with Deseyann for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years now, and it's absolutely my favorite fragrance company. This is my 2 favorite scents. Actually, this one is like absolutely my favorite scent. This is the one I have on right now. Desiree, smell test. Stink, not play.
No, play, smell good.
Exactly.
Smell like money.
Yeah. So Deseyann offers a bunch of different scents for women, men, and they do offer unisex scents. If you guys, you know, if you guys like a little bit more of a strong scent but also a sweet smell, they do offer unisex scents. So make sure you guys go check those out. Like I said, my absolute favorite scent is Fruity Norola. Okay, so if y'all trying to smell like me, if y'all trying to smell like me, you feel me, this is the one to get. Okay, I don't know, I'm more of a, I like sweet scents, so this one is typically the one I wear. As you guys can see, the bottle is very much empty because baby, I wear it every day. Really, I need like 5 bottles. So make sure you guys go pick up a couple, because after you guys spray this on your stuff, you guys are going to be getting compliments all day, every day. You feel me? So then you're going to want to get another bottle, and then you're going to want to get another bottle. So you might as well buy 3 bottles while you're at it. Okay? With every box, it does come with a sample size bottle, so you guys can also take it to travel with you guys. You guys can put it on the go, in your car, in your purse, wherever you guys want. As you guys can see on their website, they do offer a lot of different scents. So I know it might be a little confusing, and you might be a little indecisive on what to get, especially if you're indecisive like me. You feel me? It's going to take you a little minute to figure out what scent you actually want, and also you're not in person getting the scent, so you might not know what it smells like. But they do have a quiz, so if you guys take the quiz, they'll give you guys a wide range of options that you guys can choose from. Like I said, make sure you guys go check out Deseyann. Absolutely one of my favorite fragrance companies, and I'm not just saying that because, you feel me, this is one time, I'm saying that because I can literally vouch for Deseyann. Like, when I tell you this is all I wear, I gave one to my mom. Like, Desiree said it smelled good. Like, everybody literally gives me compliments every time I wear this perfume. This one specifically, y'all. This one just does it for me. Like, this is the one I vouch for. It's also another scent that I really like called sweet aromatic or something like that. I'll put it on the screen if I did say it wrong. The link to my favorite scent will be in the description box down below, also with the website, so you guys can go ahead and check them out. If you guys want the direct link to the quiz, that will also be in the description box down below, so make sure you guys go check out Deseyann. You feel me? Leave me a little comment or DM me on Instagram when you guys get your bottle. And if you guys decide to pick up my favorite scent, make sure you guys take a picture, send it to me, comment, tag, something. You feel me? And yeah, let's get back into the video. It's so scary out here. It literally does not even have to be somebody that you don't know doing stuff to you. Like, it's to the point where It can be, I've been seeing so many cases of people's like boyfriends and their uncles or their fucking roommate or like people that are close to them that you would think wouldn't do anything to you like that, like doing like foul ass shit to them. And recently, like a girl I used to go to high school with, and rest in peace to her, but when I went to Dallas to travel, I was literally on Instagram on my little lunch break from work, and I seen that they found her body somewhere in the woods and her car was on fire, and then come to find out her boyfriend is the one that killed her. That shit did not sit right with me because it sounded like some true crime ass, Criminal Minds ass shit. Like, and the reason why it also felt unreal too, because it's like it happened so close to home type shit. Like, and no, this is not somebody that was my best of friend or something like that, but I did know her, but it's just so like fucked up. Like nobody deserves that. Like nobody deserves for their life to be taken away from them. Like it's just so fucked up. Like every time I think about it, I just get pissed off. I don't even like seeing the shit because it's just like, I don't know. And I already have super bad trust issues. So like seeing that just made me like not even trust motherfuckers even more. Because I'm like, this is her boyfriend. Like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know what was their relationship was like, but it's just like to think like her boyfriend did that to her and then left her there. Like, you weird ass bitch. Like, you better go under the fucking jail. Georgia, y'all better do y'all big one and put that nigga under the jail. Because what kind of shit is that? And then the nigga went and fled to like Alabama or Louisiana or some shit. Like, that is just so weird to me. Like, put that nigga under the fucking jail. Death sentence, death penalty. I'm going for death penalty. I don't know if they have like a GoFundMe or anything for her funeral. I don't even know if they even had the funeral yet. Like I said, I'm not I don't really talk to a lot of people that I used to go to high school with anymore. So like I'm not really tapped into what the fuck be going on. I'm not even up to date with like as far as like everything else. But if they do have a GoFundMe or like something to help out the family, like I'll definitely put it in the description box down below, because that shit is so fucked up and like nobody deserves that. She didn't deserve that. I'm pretty sure she had so much more life to live, and the fact that somebody was just that selfish enough to take it away from her and then flee the scene is just so beyond me. Like, it's so, oh my god, we're gonna stop talking about that shit because it's gonna make me upset again. Okay, so yeah, put that nigga under the jail. I don't know if we can make that happen, but please, if y'all can make that shit happen, put that nigga under. Like, he don't even deserve to even be walking around here with a life. And that's just how I feel. Like, y'all can say whatever y'all think about my comment, but that's just how I feel. Like, that nigga don't deserve to be walking around here if he feel like he can just play Jesus and be taking motherfuckers' life with his weird ass. Oh, okay, so I guess I'll just tell you guys about like upcoming shit that's about to happen. I went on a podcast a couple days ago, not even a couple days ago. I went on a podcast maybe, how long ago was that? Like last week. I went on a podcast last week, and I met a couple cool guys. They were really cool. Like, I fuck with them. So when that podcast episode drops, I'm definitely gonna like put it in my community tab or like my Instagram or something. Do my nose contour look crazy? I could barely see because like the way my mirror is set up, it's like not allowing me to be great. But usually I'll use like a cream contour, but because I don't have that shit on me right now, like this is just gonna have to do what it do. A couple new things on the channel is gonna be going on. We're gonna be filming content for the rest of the month. I literally just got back from Vegas and Dallas. That shit was so, like, traveling for work is so nice. Like, it's such a luxury to be able to travel for work. But bitch, I was getting so tired, like, to the point where I'm like, bitch, I want to go home. And it's not even because I couldn't handle it. It was just like, you ever just miss your bed? Like, you feel me? Like, I just missed my bed. Oh my god, I love this side way more than I do this side. And I wonder why. It's because something about right here is throwing me off. I don't know. Did I already do powder and all that? I think I already did everything I need to do. I'm going to go ahead and use my spray to set my face, and then I think the only two things I got to do is lips and lashes. Hopefully I can find some lashes or my lashes. If I can't, then yeah. So shake it up. I just love spraying my face, like, ugh. So then when I spray my face, I usually go in with like my beauty blender on the side where the foundation was, and I literally just go over the makeup. because it kind of like, to me, it like kind of blends it all in. Okay, now last touches, we're doing some highlights. We're gonna highlight right here, highlight the forehead a little bit. Ooh. So basically that's how I do my makeup. Now this, I use this only when I feel like it. So I have a mole on my nose. I don't know, everybody typically, like, people either see it or they don't, but I literally have a mole on my nose. Sometimes the makeup does cover it up, which it's not really covering it up right now, but I'm gonna just go ahead and darken it up. Then I just add them like randomly wherever I feel like it that day. I don't really have like a specific way. I just kind of do my big one. Me personally, I never think my makeup is complete without doing lips. So I'm gonna line my lips lined. My lip combo is literally these two colors, like my favorites together. Okay, next let's do these lashes. Honestly, I'm just gonna show y'all how I put the glue on like my lashes, but respectfully, I'm not putting them shits on camera. I might, but like we're gonna see. Okay, so boom, I literally outline like where I'm gonna put the lashes with the glue. Like, you know, do like a thin layer of eyeliner, but this is glue, so I do like a thin layer of glue, and I just place it like I'm doing like a little liner. Then once it turns clear, I basically just put that whole on. And these are not the lashes I typically wear. I usually have lash extensions on, or if I don't have lash extensions on, I'll have on like some lashes that look better than this. But these are what we have right now, so we're gonna make them work. Okay, I gotta look at myself on in the mirror to see like if my makeup really looks good. Whew. It might let that when we be vibing. We're gonna leave it down. I haven't kept these braids like all the way down for real since I've done them. Oh my god, this side. All right guys, so that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. You know, I have not done a story time for you guys in a little minute, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. I hope it gave you guys like, you know, some little old, what's it called, like when you see something from back in the day. Never mind. But I hope it, like, you know, warmed you guys' hearts. My camera is about to die, so yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on all my social media platforms. Comment down below any other videos you guys want from me. Also, if you guys are interested in seeing more story times or any other content you guys are interested in seeing from me, you guys can definitely DM me or comment it in the video. Comment it in the description box down below. And yeah, until next time, Desi out. All the products will be all the products will be in the description fucking below. Anyway, until next time, Desi out.